What's good? It's ALG Blazer, and this is my mock draft. The draft is in like 2 hours and shit, so I I'm gonna just hurry up and get this mock draft done. So this video might be showing shit, but like I got just run through all my picks who I got us picking, but with the first pick, the Panthers getting Bryce Young because they need a QB, and then second pick, Texans, they also need a QB, so they get CJ Stroud. 3, the Cardinals gonna get Will Anderson Jr. because they need, after JJ retired, they need like they needed a pass rusher, and he's the best pass rusher out of this draft class, so I got him picking him. And then 4, the Colts near QB, so they get Will Levis. And then 5, the Seahawks, my team. I already said on my Seahawks mock draft who we getting, but it's Jalen Carter. Then 6 is my favorite corner out of the draft, the best corner from my Oregon Ducks, Christian Gonzalez. I wish we could get him, but we didn't really need corner. We got Tariq, Kobe, and MJ. Like, we didn't really need corners like that. So, and line, they need corner after they traded Okuda. So, like, we didn't really, like, I want us to get him, but we didn't really need corner. But with the 7th pick, I got the Raiders getting Anthony Richardson, quarterback out of Florida. Like, he's the like a top 4 QB of this draft class. He's, of course, a lot of people thought like it was gonna be 4 quarterbacks going top 5, but Connors, they got Kyler, and and Kyler's still on the team. They didn't really need quarterback, so like I ain't had them getting him. And then but I think one of the corners, either obviously Bryce Young and CJ Stroud, most likely going top 2, but so it's between Levis and Richardson, which one's gonna, like, it's one of them that's gonna fall out of the top 5. But then I got with pick 8, the Falcons. I just want to help their defense. I think if they draft him, he'll for sure help them, and they just need a lot of defense. The offense is cool for now at least, and they could worry about that later in the draft. But they got to get one of the best pass rushers with this pick, and I got him getting Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. Number 9, I got Bears getting Peter Skoronski out of the tackle out of Northwestern. They just need they need offense line help to help Justin Fields and shit. But then with the 10th pick, I got Eagles getting Devon Witherspoon to like help their defense. They lost some of the like defense backs and shit, so maybe he could help them. And then 11, I got Titans getting Jackson Smith and Jigba. It was between him and his teammate, which I'm about to talk to in a minute, that I was gonna have them pick, but I feel like they drafted AJ and then traded him last year, so I feel like they need another number 1 receiver, because right now Traylon isn't looking like he's the one. Like, he might be a number 2 or 3 receiver, but not number 1 receiver. So I feel like they need to draft a number 1 receiver, and I got him getting Jackson Smith and Jigba. And then now his teammate I got going to number 12 to the Texans, Paris Johnson Jr., offense tackle out of Ohio State. And he, like, the reason why I was going, it was either him going 11 or 12 is because they need, the Titans got rid of a lot of the offense line, so I feel like he could help them. But then the Texans don't really got offense line. They got like 1 player, that's it. So I feel like they need to help Bryce, or they need to help CJ, or whoever they draft. If it's Bryce Young, CJ Shaw, they need to help one of them with. So I could have went receiver or tackle. It was between those 2, but I got him getting the tackle from Ohio State, and then 13, the Green Bay Packers. I got getting Lucas Van Ness, edge out of Iowa. I feel like they need to just work on their defense. They already got a good defense, but I feel like they need to work more on their defense for now, and then just um, build up the defense and with Rodgers on. They could. I still think they should give Love a chance because when he played this last season, he was good. So I feel like he could be a star quarterback. You never know. Like he been waiting for this moment, so I feel like he could be a good, a good quarterback. And then 14, I got Patriots getting Broderick Jones, offense tackle from Georgia, and then Jets getting Darnell Wright, offense tackle Tennessee. So both of them, they just need more help on the offense line, especially since uh Patriots doesn't really have that good of an offense than Jets. They just got Rodgers, so like another piece to help them with blocking, and they don't really have offense line either. And then the 16, I got the Commanders getting Miles Murphy edge. I think they don't really need edge. They got Dewan Payne, they got Chase Young, uh, I think a few other players too, but uh, I feel like need they could just add him a young piece, and who knows if some of those players on the offense line will be gone like next season at least. So even if he has to be a backup this season, he could start next season. Never know. So I got him getting him. Then 17, I got the Steelers getting Joey Porter Jr., cornerback, Penn State. I got him following in his dad's footsteps, and I got him going to the same college his dad went, or the same team his dad played for. So I just think like I could see that happening. And then 18, I got the Lions getting Northern Smith, Edge, Georgia. I wanted him to come to my Seahawks, especially since he said he always wanted to play for the Seahawks. But uh, I don't think he'll fall to us. I wish he could, but I don't think he will. Especially since Lions drafted Kerner earlier. I and they need some edge too. They have a solid like off defense line, but I feel like they need someone to add to that. And then 19, I got Buckskin, Northern Smith. Oh no, I got Buckskin, Deontay Banks, cornerback from Maryland. They need more help on the defense. They need more cornerback help too. So I got him getting him. Like I could have went quarterback, but they got like big of now, and they could get one later in the draft. But right here, I don't think any more quarterbacks getting drafted in the first round besides those four. So I got him getting him. Then the next three, I'ma just go through it because the same position. So Jordan Addison, go check out my Seahawks mock draft, and I'll see and y'all will know why I said him for the Seahawks. Then Chargers, Quentin Johnson, and Ravens, Zay Flowers. Chargers, I feel like they need more was like weapons, and then Ravens, they did get Odell, but Odell's little up there and his age, and then they could be like a young receiver that they could get, and he could be like the number two receiver this season, or then if whenever Odell's now on the team, he could move to number one receiver. I think he could be good for them. And then the next one pick, I got Vikings getting Emmanuel Forbes, cornerback. I think he could be a good corner for them. They don't really need that much offense. They're already good when it comes to offense, but the defense, I feel like they need more of that. So I got him getting him. Then 24, I got the Jaguars getting Brian Branch, safety Alabama. I feel like he's might be the best safety of this draft class, and crazy he didn't get drafted earlier because some of those teams might need safety, but I feel like yeah, well, they really need safety, so that's why I got him getting him. Then 25, I got Giants getting Osiris Torrance, offense guard. Florida, he might fall to the second round, might fall later in the one of the last picks in the first round, but I really think the Giants will get him. And then the 26th, I got Bijan Robinson to the Cowboys. They just got rid of Zeke and they got Pollard, so they could bring in him for the a number two running back or maybe even number one, never know. But he'll be staying home because he went to Texas. So I think that would be the perfect fit, either to the Cowboys or Texans. But Texans already got some solid running backs, so I feel like Cowboys will be a better fit for him. And then 27, the Bills get Michael Mayer tie in. I didn't really know who else they would pick because they have a good time, and but the other positions they ain't really needed those. But I feel like they could get him. And then for 28, 29, and 30, the Bengals, Saints, and Eagles all get defense linemen, and it's Brian Breesy to the Bengals, Kalijah Kancey to the Saints, and Mozzie Smith to the Eagles. I feel like all three of them could be good defense tackles, and all three of them could, all three of those teams could add another star on the defense line. Then the last pick, there's not 32 picks since Dolphins lost those, so I'm just doing the 30. So the 31st pick, which is the last pick of the mock draft, I got the Chiefs getting Anton Harrison, offense lineman out of Oklahoma, because they just lost Orlando Brown. He went to the Bengals, so I got the Chiefs getting Anton Harrison to kind of replace him. I know they also got Jawan Taylor. He's from the Jags. He's another good offense tackle, but I got them picking Anton Harrison. I think he could be a good offense tackle to bring in even this late in the draft. I feel like he could do good for them. But yeah, that's the end of this mock draft. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And remember, go Hawks, for sure. We winning it all. I'll see y'all in the next one.